Hello and welcome, Mag Modelers.
Mag Modelers? Where do you get that from?
Oh, we make models.
Oh,
But anyway, hello, Mag Modelers.
Hello, magnetic racing fans.
Okay.
I'll do it properly.
You did it properly.
There you go.
I always go off cuff, sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about him. Anyway, I'm Ian.
And
this
I'm
is
Doug.
Doug.
Or
You probably
KTM
can't see it today, actually.
I'm
Yeah.
KTM today.
KTM, just call him KTM.
Yeah.
In the comments, just don't call him Doug. Call him KTM.
Yeah, I've been painting the big model that we've got over there, so covered in my old motocross hoodie that I used to wear.
So today, I want to give you more information on the Reims control hospitality tower. I want to give
restaurant.
Restaurant. Yeah, hospitality restaurant.
Yeah, restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all sorts of things back then. Probably the centrepiece of the Reims pit building, the bit that stands out the most, probably the most photographed bit, probably. So I wanted to give you a bit more information about our kit, how it comes, about the detail that's involved in it, and how it fits into our Reims modular system.
What did you want to get out of this? Because obviously you were the main designer on this building. You're the one that wanted to take this project on.
Yeah.
Well,
I just wanted to. I wanted that centrepiece of the pits. We've had the centres and the ends, and we've had the other couple of extra bits that we've added, which aren't quite Reims, but they're really good for a classic pit lane. So you've got the little tower. I'll put a little picture in front of his face, and the pit building that's got the little covered grandstand on top. They're both not quite exact Reims replicas, but they went really well in the modular system. If you wanted a classic,
it's been our
pit
flagship range, isn't it? The Reims centres and the ends with the extra bits.
Yeah.
The extra bits, by the way, aren't original to the Reims layout if you're building a proper replica. But these are our flagship buildings that we've had out now for 7 years?
Yeah, 2017.
2017,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
they're 005, so it was the fifth product that was
Yeah.
ever designed by Magnetic Racing. So yeah, they were really, really early on. This was never tackled.
You did.
Well,
You did tackle it about a year ago, or
Yes.
whatever it was, and you completely deleted the file
Yeah.
for some unknown reason. I didn't see what you actually made, but
So,
I don't think you were happy with it.
we went to Reims twice last year. We were very lucky to have a couple of events out there with our sister company, Scalextric, and whilst we were out there, we just made the route go past Reims, so we could go and check it out and take some measurements. And get some real inspiration. Again, I'll put some more pictures up here in front of his face.
If you get a chance to go, by the way, go. You can park up outside. You can walk in all these buildings without trespassing.
Yeah.
We didn't leapfrog any fences or anything like
No.
that, did we?
No.
You can park up outside, take a picture of your motor out there. Like I said, you can go in all the buildings.
Yes.
The grandstands on the opposite side you can go in.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
You've probably seen the picture where we've got Doug waving a flag out of this window.
Yes.
So that was a really cool photo. So you can literally go all the way up inside this building. And
There's no health and safety, by the way,
no.
so yeah, be careful because you could easily fall out.
and it is literally about 1.5 miles, which is about 2 kilometres, depending where in the world you are,
Yeah.
off the motorway that goes through
Very easy.
through Reims.
Yeah.
So if you pass in that way, it literally isn't much of a detour. It literally 5 minutes from the motorway, and you're right outside.
Yeah.
Good. So a little bit more information about what we've done here. So as you might know, our Reims stuff is modular. So you've got the ends of these, you've got the centres, etc., etc. So this fits really nicely in. This is currently between a pair of centres. So what comes in the kit is actually the main building plus this little bit around the back. And then what you decide to put either side of it completely depends on what space you've got.
You could have it freestanding. Obviously,
You could.
you do have a couple of visible nodes then, but you're very easily hidden
Yep.
by a little bit of filler or sanding.
Oh,
or just
no.
another building.
In the kit, you get an extra bit of wood there that covers that up. So if you decide
fantastic.
to have that on the end...
Look at that. He thinks of everything, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
so-
He thinks of everything. Nice.
So yeah, if you want it as a standalone building, because you might want it for something completely different and you're not trying to do a Reims, then that's fine. So that's good.
Yeah.
So it comes, it goes in the middle of that Reims section, and then it's designed so the roof comes off, so you can very easily get to that interior for all your people, your restaurant, whatever you're going to put in there, whether it's control desks, whether it's going to be a restaurant with waiters and waitresses, or whatever you're going for inside there. So the roof comes off really nicely.
There's nice detailing as well, isn't there?
Yes.
Yes, it's not just a piece of wood, with some
Yeah.
metal bits. You can see all the metalwork and things like that. So for you people that really like taking time and doing all the detailing and weathering,
Yeah.
very cool. Yeah.
One of the things I also wanted to do, I know a lot of people are lacking on space. So there is an awful lot that goes on behind the building. So one of the hardest parts was deciding, once I'd started again, after I deleted the file late last year, I started again in January. I I was trying to work out how much of the back to represent, and I thought what I'll do is I'll make it as usable as possible for as many people as possible. So if I turn this round, you'll see what we've got at the back here. So we've just got this little extra section that juts out for the stairs to come down onto, and then you've got all of these stairs on the back. These are all actually very optional. This piece is a separate building that you can put on. So you could just not put these steps on. There are doors that come in here, so just remember to lock them so your 1 to 30 people don't try and open them and think there's stairs there when there aren't.
They're very good for low relief, aren't they?
Yeah.
So like he was saying, you can take the stairs off and then put it against the back wall, and it would fit nicely, and it is literally, what's that, is it 15 centimetres?
140, 114 centimetres.
Oh, there you go, 14 centimetres wide, so real good for a low relief against the back wall, hardly take up any space.
That's it. If you're going for the real one and you're a bit of a scratch builder, then basically there are loads of pictures online about the back. But this is slightly bigger.
It's a pergola as well,
yeah,
isn't it? That's like a pergola over the top there.
I think where the restaurant used to spill out outdoors when the weather was good enough, you'd have seating out there. There's a really nice pergola here, some more steps, but like I said, we're going for a kit that fits as many people as possible. So that's why we've done it like this. So yeah, what else is there to show you? This is how it comes in its raw form. So it comes with all of these stickers because we know that like this building on its own, if you haven't painted it, but you put the stickers on, it actually looks pretty cool. Underneath all of these stickers, all of these logos are actually etched into the wood. So if any of you that are really good with
avid modelers,
really good with your fine detail, you could actually paint all of these on there to make them even more realistic. It'd be even easier for you to make them look weathered and used. And
I know some of you don't like stickers,
yes,
and things like that because it's just a bit too modern, a bit too.
Yeah,
it's not modelly, is it? Having a sticker that just sticks on there.
No,
it does look cool.
It does look good.
It does look cool. But yeah, for some of the true modelers out there, they would try and hand paint those.
So all of those are under there, so you can paint those really easily. I feel like I'm hiding behind this a little bit. Shall I move that over to the side?
That's fine. That's fine. You can...
You want me out the way, eh?
No, don't be silly.
Good. So yeah, I mean, this is the Reims 005H Reims.
That reminds me of something. I was watching Pete from Trick Fans TV. Hi Pete, if you're watching.
Right, Pete.
And he was saying Reims and about the pronunciation. He wasn't sure if he was pronouncing it right, and that reminds me back when we were researching it before.
Yep.
How do you think it's pronounced? I don't know if I've ever spoke to you about this or not.
I know that I am the worst person on the planet for languages.
It's Verstappen.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably something like Reims.
Almost. Yeah? It's like Reims-Gueux.
Reims-Gueux.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't think I pronounced that right. I'm rubbish as well, like you at pronunciation.
Say it slowly for me.
Reims-Gueux.
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 Okay.
You got to do the head movement as well.
If there's anybody out there that really knows, maybe you're French or you know exactly how it's pronounced, we'd love you to send us like a sound clip via WhatsApp. Our numbers are on the website. You can easily find them. We'd love to know.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, please. Keep it clean. Yeah. We'd love to know exactly how it's pronounced because I've always called it Reims, but I know
I've always called it Reims as well. And then that's what it reminded me. I was watching Pete this morning. On his stream, slightly after he'd done it. Otherwise, I would have commented on there, Pete. By the way, and I was literally like 2 hours behind what is live that went out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that reminded me, and I thought I'll talk to you later about that. And
Reims-Gueux. So yeah, so this is it. So I think I haven't got much more to tell you really.
No.
It comes in kit form with all the stickers, and we can't wait to see what you do with it.
Yeah, loads of space for your interiors.
Loads
of space for your interiors. So if you're up for interiors, then definitely a good building to get this one.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you on the next video.
Bye-bye. Bye.